Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our 2014 Toyota Hilux SR5. This video we're going to go around the outside, go through the condition of the car, then we're going to jump inside and run through the interior as well. Having a look at the outside of this car, you'll see that this car does present very well. It's got a really nice big chrome grille across the front and the unique silver goldy colour that the Toyota released on this model of Hilux. This car already does have fog lamps fitted into the front bar for you, as well as these really nice bright headlights. One other thing about the Toyota 3-litre diesel, it does have a hood scoop up here, really bringing air in nice, quickly and efficiently into our top high-mounted intercooler as well. But we'll run through that a little bit more in a minute. As we come around the side, we do have these really nice flare guards coming up over the tyres, which really do fit into the car quite nicely. We've got these aftermarket off-road tyres with all-terrain tyres fitted to this car, off-road rims, sorry, and they do look quite nice. I like the black contrasting up against the rest of the car itself. Moving up to the rest of the side of the car, we do have our chrome Hilux 4-litre diesel badging here, and chrome side mirror caps to match the chrome highlights as well, indicators built into that there. A nice side step down the side of the car with our chrome door handles and a darkest legal tint already fitted to this vehicle for you. Moving down the car, there are no major marks that I've noticed so far. Very clean vehicle, this one. Having a stop at our second wheel, once again those aftermarket rims with brand new all-terrain tyres as well present absolutely fantastically. This car does have that little bit of a lift on it too, giving you excellent clearance behind here as well. We do have a plexiglass canopy on the back, which does have a smooth finish and is colour coded to match the rest of the car. Coming around to the back of the car, you'll see we do have a reverse camera on the back here with a chrome rear bumper and tow bar already fitted to the car for us. Just by lifting up our canopy and opening up the back, you'll see this car is fitted with a genuine Toyota tub liner already in the back here with some tie down points as well. Very well maintained vehicle, set up ready for you to go. Maybe even if you wanted to, you could probably put a slide out drawer or something in the back there, but otherwise it's a good way to utilise the space and protect the paint as well. We do have all our keys with this car, our 3 keys to start the car, as well as all the keys to lock the canopy as well. But I've left them in the car because the car is currently running. Stopping now at our third premium alloy wheel, once again presents just as well as the first two. Fantastic condition with a brand new all-terrain tyre. Our diesel fuel filler cap is just up here above this wheel, and I even like the way it's got the nice little cutaway into the flare just there. The flares do a great job of protecting the rest of the car from dirt and stuff flicking up while you are doing your off-road driving, being a 4x4 model this is. Moving down the rest of the side of the car, absolutely fantastic. Maybe 1 or 2 minor marks on the door handle. Oh, they're actually wiping off, don't worry about that. This car presents absolutely fantastic. The only thing I really noticed at the start, maybe 1 or 2 stone chips on the very front, which have been touched up. But outside of that, there's really nothing to complain about on this vehicle. Stopping at our fourth and final wheel, this one is just as good as the other 3. Perfect condition on the rim, no rushing, and brand new all-terrain tyres for you. So you actually don't have to worry about spending money on new rims or tyres at all. What we're going to do now is we're going to pop the bonnet. I'm going to run through some of the specs to do with our 3-litre turbo diesel. So our boot bonnet relief is just on the driver's side there. By flicking the lever over to the left, we can just prop up our hood just here. So now under here we do have our 3-litre turbo diesel engine. Now this 3-litre turbo diesel engine is great for 4-wheel driving and has great fuel economy. It puts out 126 kilowatts of power and 360 newton meters of torque. Behind this engine we do have our 5-speed automatic gearbox and our 4x4 driving range. This diesel car does have a 76-litre fuel tank, which can average about 8.7 litres per 100 k's combined, giving you an average distance of just over 874 kilometres from a full tank of diesel. Now, as I mentioned before, this car is equipped with its with the tow bar. When fitted with electric brakes, these cars can tow a full 2.5 tonnes quite easily as well, might I add. And once again, if you are going to be taking the family off-road, this car does have 6 standard airbags and a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Moving to the interior of the car, it looks like it's in very good condition. As I mentioned before, this car does only have a little over 40,000 Ks on it. I'll just run you through some of the features inside the vehicle. To my right here, you've got your window locking and your child lock, obviously for the rear windows, and your electric window controls for all 4 windows across the car. On the right hand side of the steering wheel column, we're fitted with our headlight control, our fog light control, as well as our indicators, which is standard for a lot of cars in the market. European cars obviously have it on the other side. And then on the left hand side, you've also got all your windscreen wipers and yeah, that sort of thing too. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but behind, just below where your indicators are, attached to the steering wheel itself, I couldn't see it when I rotated, is where you've got your cruise control controls there. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, you've got your Bluetooth for your phone controls, and on the left hand side you've got sort of quick controls for your radio, so then you can adjust the volume and stuff without having to reach across to the center of the car. Moving towards the center of the car, up here you're fitted with your trip computer, so you've got your average fuel consumption as well as date and time, and you can cycle through other display settings as well. Down here we've got a Pioneer touchscreen head unit for your radio. And just moving down from that, you've got your AC control units down here. So you would just sort of turn, it's a nice easy display to use and very easy, so you don't have to divert your attention away from the road. Moving down below that, you've got your 4 high 2 high gear selector here for off-roading situations. As I mentioned before, the car is fitted with mud tyres, so it's designed for that. Under here you've got your traction control as well as 12 volt sockets as well. Moving back this way, it's fitted with our 5-speed automatic gear shifter with shift lock, as well as low drive 4 and obviously low 2 for obstacles. Your handbrake as well as your center console. Inside here you've got a nice amount of space to sort of store things in here as you'd like, which is quite good, and it does feel nice and solid, this center unit. The car is fitted out with leather all around, which is very comfortable. I'm a big fan of leather in cars, I've always owned it. This car is also fitted with 6 airbags and has a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. While my cameraman just sort of has a pan around the rest of the car, just one thing I forgot to show, I'll show on this side. It is fitted with cup holders in the dash as well. So you get one cup holder in the center and you get 2 on either side of the dash, which makes it, obviously on long drives, you can have your cup sitting up in a nice comfortable position to reach and grab. Looking at the service history of this car, I'll cycle through here till I find it. So yeah, it does have its 11,000k service as well as its 20, and then we performed an intermediate one at 32, sorry, is the next one, 37, and we've just performed an intermediate one as well, so the next service isn't due until 50,000 Ks.